Hello everyone and welcome back to Fallout 4. I am AutomaTitan and today we have been given a mission by Sean to head up a operation for the Institute to aid the Institute in getting a nuclear reactor up and running. Yeah, it has been. That's true.
Absolutely. All right, let's go over the details.
Okay, tell me what I need to know.
Timetable. Getting the reactor online has become our number one priority. It needs to be running, well, yesterday.
I can understand that, yes.
I'm not thrilled, but it means we'll need to rely on some pre-war tech. You're going to the mass fusion building to acquire a beryllium agitator for us.
Okay. Well, you've already told me where. Consider it done.
Consider it done. I'll consider it done when I've got it in my hands. I'm going with you.
What? That complicates things.
That complicates things. Not really, no. I admit I'm not fond of going up top, but I promise to stay out of your way.
You promised to stay out of my way.
It's very sensitive equipment, and it's pretty damn old. It's not that I don't trust you. It's just that I trust myself.
No, it is that you don't trust me. You and all of the heads of the department in the building, every one of them don't trust me. So, you're gonna need to learn to trust me. Sean trusts me completely, but that's probably because I am his mother, and he, as a result of that, has a biological imperative to trust me. Along with that, he has seen how capable I am in the field. So, yeah, I really should be going on my own, or at least have my personal synthetic, Nick Valentine, with me. But you're not ready for combat, you're a scientist, you are likely going to die if you come with me. So Ella, is it really that necessary that you have to come aboard with us?
Is that really necessary? I'm sure I could handle this by myself. Yes, it really is. Not only is this tech sensitive, it's all. Look, I'll take care of it. You just make sure I come back in one piece.
I'll do my best, no promises. So if you're coming, I don't really have a choice in the matter, so at least let's get this on the go.
Sounds good. I'd appreciate the company. Not as much as I'd appreciate coming back in one piece. I don't like going above ground unless there's no other option. But here we are. With our
There is another option. You stay here, and I go and get it myself.
word is that the Brotherhood is nosing around the area.
That's not exactly a good thing.
Head on up to the relay, and I'll meet you there.
Okay. Relaying to mass fusion will make you a permanent enemy of the Brotherhood of Steel. Are you sure you wish to proceed? Well, considering that it is the only way to go forward, it looks like me and the Brotherhood of Steel aren't going to be on good terms. Ever.
The Brotherhood sure is here. Guess we'll have to go through them.
Yes, we will.
Well, I wasn't expecting this. Guess it's nice to see some of our older models have been useful to me.
Look, just because Nick is an older model and he's a prototype doesn't mean you can talk shit about him. Right, so as some of you may have noticed, I am using a plasma rifle instead of the laser rifle that we have been using a little bit over the last couple of episodes, and that is because in between this episode and the last episode, I went ahead and did some bartering. I sold a rather large amount of ammunition, and I bought the unique plasma rifle from the synthetic vendor in the Institute. Along with that, I have bought a substantial amount of stim packs, which are going to be somewhat necessary for the coming mission. And I gotta say, I am happy that I was able to afford everything that I wanted. I mean, I almost didn't have enough. I think I have about 200 caps left, but I have spent so many caps in between the previous episode and this one, and unfortunately, the ammunition for our new rifle isn't exactly cheap. It is much more expensive than any other form of ammunition on the market, so that's not exactly a great thing. Something tells me the thing that we've just picked up is somewhat important. Either way, we have a terminal to hack apparently. Right. Okay, we've found we've found the location of the beryllium extractor thing. So let's have a read of this. As per your instructions, the beryllium agitator has been installed in our primary reactor on sub-level 01. I've also increased security on all of the key readers in the building, so you'll need your executive keycard handy if you want to use any of the elevators. I'd like to go on official record that I am opposed to accelerating the project schedule. I find it disturbing that current events, in other words, global unrest, has had an effect on your decision. While I realise your recent contact with the US military may be making it difficult to follow a rational course of action, I strongly urge you to reconsider. I thought this is exactly why you left Poseidon, Carl. I thought we were friends, Carl. I've been monitoring the reactor for weeks now, and the beryllium agitator is running at peak efficiency. In fact, I've only detected an EM spectrum decay of less than 1,000%. If you were hoping for a stable plasma reaction, it looks like you found it. Congrats. Perhaps you and the military should open a bottle of champagne together. He clearly doesn't agree with Carl. As of this morning, Dr. Noel Chandrich was escorted from the building and his contract with Mass Fusion has been terminated. His terminal's memory has been wiped, all of his research transferred to the mainframe, and if he makes any attempt to seek employment at a rival nuclear power plant company, it will result in a lawsuit. As per his contract, his pension and benefits, they are all now frozen. If there's anything else you need from Human Resources, please let me know. So, that's not exactly the best way to handle things. So, this guy, he disagreed with the idea of selling the beryllium agitator to the military, and as a result of that, they metaphorically threw him under the bus. And if I'm not mistaken, that is the date the bombs fell. All employees are invited to the 2077 holiday celebration. We'll be holding the festivities on the roof of our main HQ this year, so you'll be able to dine with a loved one while overlooking our beautiful city as it gets bombed. A full bar and live music will be on hand, as well as special fireworks display at 10 PM. Hope to see you there. Well, I wouldn't call it a special fireworks display. I'd call it more of a atomic bomb that has created something called the Commonwealth's Glowing Sea in the south end of the Commonwealth. So, Ali, as much as I don't like you being here, we have learnt about some corporate politics that didn't exactly work out in someone who was Rational's way. Good. Bye, Ali. Wait, she's a member of the Institute. That's not bye. She has the ability to teleport. I'm never going to be rid of her. This isn't good. I also think we're going a bit too loud. A bit too loud. A bit too low. Never mind, we are in the right place. Nick! Nick, how you been, buddy? It's been a while. I'm sorry that you couldn't join me in the Institute, but here is a member of the Institute who knows who you are, apparently. Right, Nick, I'm going to need you to provide covering fire as I pop some stim packs. Okay, that was possibly not the best way to make... Well, that was possibly not the best time to take a shot. Yes, it is, Nick. I am glad we've got Nick back. I missed having Nick around. Nick's a good dude. Nice shot, Nick. So, are you using... No, you're using your standard pipe revolver. And I've got to say, Nick, we really need to outfit you with a set of better weaponry. Right, Valentine? Okay, everything seems to be good. And all of the brother... Never mind. Don't blow the conduit! It might be clever, but it's not exactly good for us or our plan. Right, Stimpaks. Stimpaks are going to be needed. Okay, so we are back where we just had a unfortunate encounter with death, although this time we are melting that Brotherhood Knight. No minigun for you, no laser minigun for you indeed. Right, so we have some Brotherhood scribes on the go, and we are going to be able to take them down, because in comparison to the Knights, these scribes are nowhere near as heavily armoured, and we can either regenerate, well, we can either repair the elevator or we can just move on and try to progress through the mission. But I think we're going to try and unlock the elevator's power just so we have a easier time getting out. Ali, you okay? You've not been shot too much, have you? No? Good. Good. Because I don't want to have to get back to the Institute and tell Sean that one of his best scientists has unfortunately lost one of their arms due to her stubbornness of wanting to, well, due to her stubborn behaviour of desiring to come along with the mission, which I said she shouldn't really come along with. There we go. The conduit has been repaired. Right, so now we have a easier way of getting out of the building, which is glorious, but for now we are going to need to find a way to get where we need to go so that we can actually make our way further into the area and get the beryllium extractor. Okay, we're back and I have located the way to go. We've found an elevator and we are about to head down to the reactor. I have to say I like the animation for the card going through the card reader. Nick and Ali should be teleporting in right about now, or just Ali. Alternatively, Nick, you forgot how to lift. You forgot how to elevate, Nick. Why are you in the wall? Why have you become one with the wall, Nick? Gotta love Nick. I mean, he's one of the best synthetics and one of the...
Let's wrap this up, shall we?
Yeah, Nick, we kind of need to get you out of the wall. Did I just send him away?
Over here. Go check that out.
Nick?
Move here.
Okay. That's kind of gone ever so slightly wrong, as Nick is kind of in the wall. Right, let's find our way over to the reactor and get our beryllium thing for the Institute. Anyone here? No? No? Good. Something tells me that as I get closer and closer to the reactor, I'm going to be getting flooded with radiation. Right, research, no, don't want to click any of those just yet. Danger, radioactive materials.
Levels are almost off the charts. I'll monitor things from
Okay, just give me a moment. I'm going to down about 12 Radix medications. I might overdose, but it'll be fine. I will be okay. I'm going to get the thing. One radiation is not too bad. 1 rad a second isn't too bad. Right, let's push the big red button.
Cycling airlock. Please wait.
This isn't going to be good.
Initiating decontamination sequence.
Last time someone said that to me, I was frozen.
Decontamination complete. You may proceed.
Really? I wasn't frozen. Oh, that's... yeah, that's a thing. Right, run away. Ali, have you seen how much radiation I'm taking here? This is kind of a lot of radiation. Press the button. Come on. Come on. We can get it. We can get it before we die. We can get it before we die. Run away. Run away. Get more run away. We can barely hold it off. Right, we've got the beryllium agitator.
Alert in the reactor chamber. Emergency lockdown initiated.
Wonderful. Get me out of here. Right now, before I die of radiation poisoning.
Wait. Decontamination complete.
I'm glad. Yep. The Brotherhood are here, and the Brotherhood... oh wait, that's not the Brotherhood, that's a sentry! That's the first sentry I have encountered. Oh god, you're relentless, aren't you? I've heard... well, I say I've heard. I've been reading things about this sentry bot, and I believe he is a bit more relentless than the deathclaw that we encountered in one of the early episodes. Isn't that doggy adorable? Look at him. Look at his little face. He wants to rip your face off. He wants to eat you. To him, you are food. Right, I will be back in a second once we get back to that point and the sentry is doing horrible things to us once again. Right, I've got the beryllium agitator once again, and it's time for us to retreat. So before I decided to take some Radix this time, I thought I'd see how much radiation the game really throws at you inside of that room, and it goes up to, I believe, 90 rads a second. I don't want to deal with that. That is a lot of radiation. That can cause a lot of horrid things to happen to my body. Here he comes. Here comes the Mr. Sentry bot. Come on, Sentry. Get out of here. Get out here. Hello, Sentry. How are you today? You doing well? Good to hear that, although you're going down this time and you exploded in nuclear fire. Right, I need to pop some more stim packs and we should be good to go once we have dealt with some Protectron swine. Well, unfortunately, Mr. Protectron, I'm not going to be able to provide my cooperation as we are now going to be leaving and taking the item that we took. At least that's what I believe the quest objective should be. What is the quest objective? Eliminate reactor level security. Right. Okay, that's an Assaultron. I believe this is the first time we've actually encountered a Assault... okay, that's 2 Assaultrons! This isn't good. I don't like Assaultrons. I've seen a few pictures of them, and I have seen what they can do, and I've got to say, they are terrifying. They have the ability to turn the entire screen red and just obliterate everything in their path. Okay, that's just a turret, and hopefully that is everyone. You okay, Ali? Yeah? Good. You were hiding in the nuclear reactor area, so I'm assuming your suit is glorious at stopping radiation from seeping in. Oh no, more security. More security. More security is always welcome, as here at AutomaTitan Industries we have some of the best security, and now we're just going to be making our way out, so I will see you in just a moment. Okay, it looks like we have synthetics in the area. Instead of just cutting to the Institute, I'm going to stick around and try to assist our synthetics in fighting the Brotherhood, because who am I to turn down a good fight? A good fight is always fun, and a good fight is what we shall have. I mean, yes, there is a good chance of death, but I want to assist our synthetics while we can. I mean, as I said in a previous episode, the synthetics are expendable, but it would be better if we did not lose a synthetic in each and every mission that they go on. And while Ali wanted to protect the... well, while Ali wanted to assist the synthetics alone, we are helping her. Brotherhood, you'll never learn unless I stick around and assist the synthetics. Right, come on, let's get back to the Institute, everyone. And we're back in the Institute. I like the Institute. Hello, good synth. This is the guy who sold us our plasma rifle, which we are going to be upgrading as we go through the rest of the game. And I've got to say, this might not be the most powerful rifle in our arsenal, but it is a fun weapon to use. Ali,
Dr. Fillmore, I think that was enough excitement for a while. Ever. Thank you.
you've seen nothing yet.
Couldn't have managed it without you. I'll make sure the agitator gets where it needs to go.
Okay, good.
Your father is anxious to get you involved in something else. You better not keep him waiting.
Okay. Let's see what Sean wants to... let's see what Sean wants to say to us. Say to us, even. Well, we'll see what he has to say to us next time, because that's where we're going to call it for an episode. Just before we do, however, we are going to level up. Right, can we level up good enough? No, we cannot. How about science? No? What to level up? We could go for another round of toughness. We could go for another round of gunslinger. Or we could go with sneak, even though I don't use it all that much on camera. Off camera, I do use sneaking quite a lot, so... actually, I'm going to say we go with Action Girl, so we have our action points regenerating faster. And with that, thank you for watching today's episode, everyone. That was fun. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.